Hey GIGI girls, welcome to GIGI Teen Bible Talk, the podcast where we, two sisters,
Esther
and Steph, help you connect with the Bible and grow in your faith.
We're bringing you modernized Bible stories, real conversations, and practical wisdom, all rooted in God's Word.
We're here to make the Bible relatable, inspiring, and part of your everyday life.
So grab your favorite drink, get comfy, and let's dive in, because faith is an adventure.
And you're invited. Hey girls, welcome to GIGI Teen Bible Talk Q&A. So today we have a question from one of you girls. Thank you for sending it through. And I'm just going to get Steph to read it. So the question was, why does it feel like God leaves us in the moments we need him the most? Wow, that's such a good question, and it's a deep question. But we'll see if we can answer it as honestly as we can. You know, this is something that I've been thinking a lot about lately. I trust God completely, but life's been getting really hard and things have been happening and it doesn't make sense. He feels quiet and I just want him to fix everything now. And it does sometimes seem unfair. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe I need to look at it from a different angle. So what is this moment or this trial teaching me? Am I leaning on God more because of it? Am I learning patience, love, resilience? Is this trial pulling me closer to his heart, to be more like him? Then I remember what Jesus said, and he said that following him wouldn't be easy. And that's kind of encouraging and disheartening at the same time. But we're not alone in this. So I think of people like Joseph, which we're actually talking about at the moment. Also Esther and Daniel. They went through crazy hard stuff. They probably felt alone too, but they all stayed faithful. And in the end, God worked it all out for their good. So even when Jesus was here, he faced rejection, betrayal, pain, and on the cross, in his most painful moment, he cried out because he felt like God, his own father, wasn't there. But God was there, holding him through it. You know, I read a quote that really stuck with me. And he says, "An umbrella doesn't stop the rain, but he allows us to stand in the storm. Faith in God may not remove our trials, but he gives us strength to overcome them." So this world isn't our forever home. Heaven is. So when it's tough, we can keep holding on, like we don't give up. And we wanted to give you 3 tips that really helped us and have helped us when we feel like God is far away. And we hope that they help you too. But one of them is, be honest with God in prayer. Don't pretend. Just tell him exactly how you feel. David did this all the time in the Psalms. Like that's what it was all about. So being honest with God is really, really important. Pour out your heart. Then another one is read or listen to Bible stories of people who went through hard times. Their stories really remind you that you're not alone and that God always shows up in his perfect timing. As hard as that is, it's always his perfect timing and it will be for the better. The other thing is worship even when it's hard. Play that one song that lifts your heart. And I'm talking about Christian music. Even if it's just in the background while you journal or while you walk. And this worship reminds your soul that God is actually near and that's going to give you more peace. So I actually heard a sermon this week that just passed, and it said that instead of asking God to spare us from pain, ask him to strengthen us through it. And that hit me so hard. I was like, no. It's, we all go through it. We don't want to go through it, but it is important for us. And if we can't get rid of it, then we ask God to strengthen us through it because we cannot do it alone. So girls, I don't know if you're going through the same thing, if you're feeling the same, if you have the same question, but no matter what's happening, keep holding on to God, even in the silence. He's actually so much more closer than we think. Mm-hmm. And so girls, just remember to send us your questions. If you have them, we're here to listen. We'll pray for you and we can answer your questions. And remember that you're not alone, even when it feels like you are. God is right there and he's holding you through the storms. Thanks for hanging out with us on GIGI Teen Bible Talk.
And remember, you are Gigi, gorgeous in God's image. See you next time.